He is the former Giants and Jets wide receiver, Plaxico Burress, joining us in studio. Let's start with the Giants. Drop passes all over the place. 5 of them all together today. Victor Cruz had a few of them. Now, I've heard receivers talk about drops being about more than just good hands. So take me inside the mentality of a receiver when you're having a problem like that, holding on to the football.
I mean, first of all, we all know that those guys can really catch the football. But, you know, what I saw today from Victor and Ruben Randall, you know, for some reason it seems like there's a lack of concentration. You know, Eli plays some balls high, low, or what have you. But at the same time, those guys have to catch the football because, you know, when you have drop passes in the game and the offense and the running game's not really going well, you know, you really can't build any momentum offensively.
They're 0-2 right now. Are they right now in severe danger of this spiraling a bit away from them?
Yes, it's tough because you have the Houston Texans coming into town next week. They're one of the top-tier teams in this league. They're 2-0 right now. And, you know, they started off bad last September, 0-6. And right now they're staring at 0-3 in the face. They can't go down 0-3, you know, this year. For the Jets defensively, was this more about corners that were struggling, or was it more about you're facing Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb? First of all, you know, they give up 18-point lead. Yeah. And then, you know, Jordy Nelson has basically a 200-yard receiving day. And, you know, D. Miller gives up a big play on a one receiver route, a double move for an 80-yard touchdown on the first play of the fourth quarter. And you know, you can't happen. Those things can't happen. Pryor has to make that tackle. If
you're Rex and trying to evaluate that, how much of that do you have to take into account here when you're looking at your corners?
You know, don't put them in pressure situations. You know, don't put them in situations to where they can give the big play. You know, have the free safety play over the top and give the cornerback some help if they're in a situation where, you know, they only have one wide receiver. You know, give that cornerback some help so those kind of plays don't happen.
Finally, Plex, you've had a week where you've had the situation with Ray Rice, the situation with Adrian Peterson. With your past and what you know now, what would you tell these guys?
You know, you just have to stay strong. You know, I've been to a situation where I've had people, you know, so to speak, you know, turn their back on me for my past actions. And I would say to those guys that, you know, everybody saw what happened. You know, you don't have to condone active behavior to support them. You know, that's what I would say. And, you know, I feel bad for what he's going through, but at the same time, you know, he has to stay strong mentally. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, he has a great support system behind him. And, you know, just stay close to those people that love you.
How about the league on the flip side here? Do you look at this and these things are kind of piling up a little bit on them? Do they have an image problem they have to be concerned about, you think?
You know, things are going to happen. You know, players are human also. And, you know, they kind of put this tag on us as being professionals, and we do have to be careful of some of the actions and the things that we do. And, you know, in the Ray Rice situation, kind of got, you know, punished twice. And it was just a bad situation for them, but at the same time, you know, us guys, you know, we are human as football players, and, you know, but we do have to, you know, be accountable for our actions also.
Plaxico Burress with us every Sunday evaluating the Giants and Jets. Thanks, Plex.
Yes, thank you.